so they can help pollute the air. But that's what makes the world go round. The ups and downs of carousel, changing people's hands around. Go underground, young man. People make the world go round.
like that song?
I do, Davis. It's cool. It's a fun song. Beep-ba, we'll go round.
Okay. All right. Well, welcome to the stream, everyone. My dog is having a good time listening to the Stylistics. Man, they've had some pretty great albums. Two in particular. I can't remember the names of them, but they're good. That was "People Make the World Go Round," one of those classic songs from the I don't know, early 70s or late 60s. You'll have to let me know. Welcome to the stream, everybody. We're gonna do a little work stream today. We got a lot of work to do as far as this Xenomorph picture that we're doing. So hope you guys can buckle in for the excitement of this art stream because it's gonna be it's gonna be epic, as they say. Where are you going, Scraddles?
I'm getting out of here. I know how it works. When the tablet comes out, the Scraddles goes away.
Oh, okay. Well, where are you gonna go?
I'm gonna go to the hamper and lay down. It's not a big deal.
Okay, fair enough. Anyway, welcome to the stream, everybody. Let's see. Let's hand out some stars to people who got here early. I know Smile got here early. They're having a discussion. With he was having a discussion with a Taco Reborn podcast. But first, have a gold star, Smile, for being here with your star and your red flag. Oh my gosh, he started off flagging us. Doesn't really matter. I'll give you a gold star right now. Ah, he caught it. Wow. With his teeth, actually. Wow. Actually, with his xenomorph teeth. Oh no, Smile. Smile has become some sort of xenomorph Smile. Well, all right. That's fine. We'll take some notes based on your xenomorphness. Attacker Reborn podcast coming in second with a silver star for you. Now, he proposed the question. Oh, he got it. Okay, good. Attacker Reborn podcast. He says, battle of best co-hosts between Davis and Blossom. Well, I think Blossom gets it because she shows up. Talking about the Kumite, of course. We're both co-hosts on that show, and I haven't been able to do that show in quite some time. Every once in a while, I'll try to stop by when I can get a chance. But yeah, Blossom is pretty good on that show. I enjoy her bits that she does. It's gonna sound bad. You got to take that out of context, but feel free to do so if you dare. But today's like a horoscope day, so I'm looking forward to that. I want to know what my horoscope has in store for me. Hopefully, it's good. Can't always have a good horoscope, but I don't know. Good way to start the week, I think. Smile says, I think Davis is a good co host, but you can't underestimate the randomness of Blossom, so it's close.
I can be random. Cheesy crazy.
You always say that.
Taco Bomb Blaster.
Well, it's pretty random, but I don't know. You're trying to be random. That's the problem. You can't just try to be random. You have to be random in your spirit.
Yeah, I can't do that.
All right.
I do everything deliberately.
That's what makes you great, Scraddles. Brian Reck, good morning to you. Nukamal, good morning to you. He says, that's a fantastic ass. Well, you would know. This is one of the asses that you've provided us with. Yeah, we're going to be doing new asses every day, thanks to Nukamal's great work. But yeah, this is definitely a fantastic ass. He says, if that's Toker, yes, she has the best ass. No, it's not Blood Toker, because Blood Toker is a man. That's what I've been told. I don't know. We'll see. Yeah, we'll see. Jacob, welcome to the stream. Lucid Letters says this is so epic. What's epic? I have no idea. But welcome to the stream. Tipsy Top, hello to you. Sparky's Tech Corner, hello and good morning. Altcentrus says arts on the art stream? Blasphemy. Oh, maybe we'll get into some drama. I don't know. Anything happened this weekend? I was well away from the world of What, the Tonka hate train? I don't know. Seems to me that's what everything is devolving into. Just people fucking losing their minds because Tonka is a bad guy, I guess. I think it's probably more to the point that Vamp is the worst of them. We're starting to see that. Fucking Vamp. Tell you what, she is pretty bad. She's one of the worst because of her red hair. That really just fucking drives me crazy. Fucking red hair. It's obviously fake. As fake as Tonka's wrestling. That's what I think. That's why they're perfect for each other. They're both so fake. Gonna burn them all. Burn them all to the ground here on the Morning Beast. Fuck those guys with their fake hair and their fake wrestling, doing their things that they. Have you noticed that they're both doing things that they actually like to do? Vamp narrating creepypastas, just doing her own thing. Tonka doing her wrestling thing. What do they all do? What do all the people that hate them do? Do they do their own thing? Probably not. Who knows? Got to take my preemptive pain medication. Although I'm doing much better, guys. I should tell you. Man, if I could stay off the work for just a few days, I think I'd be 100%. But we can't always do that. Figs, good morning to you. Welcome to the stream. Centra says mute Sparky. We'll mute him. We will. I don't think Sparky would ever come to this stream because he's afraid of me. He's afraid that I would bury him. Oh my gosh. Probably not true. Sparky says, nothing of interest. Same thing, different day. Oh, okay. Perfectly fine. Centra says, Davis avowed me. It's perfect. It works perfectly. Sparky's Tech Corner says, I'll come on. No, I don't want you on. I'm afraid you'll bury me. He says, I'm at work. No, it's fine. There's not a reason in the world. Unless, of course, there was something interesting. But otherwise, we'll just do our thing. We got, hey, you want to see the full picture of this? I'm hesitant to show you the whole thing. It looks like she's nude, but she's not. She's wearing a top, which I can't understand. It's got a nice room too. It seems like it's got a amplifier there. Maybe she does music. Who knows? Seems like a cool chick. Anyway, that's what it is. Wait, what? Sparky says, wait, what? Wait, there's more. Trucknut says, there isn't enough time in the day to hate Tonka as much as he deserves and do anything else. Add in hating Vamp, thank God for energy drinks. It's true. It takes a lot of time to hate people. That's why I try not to hate anyone. Let's put an elephant there. We're going to xenomorph the elephant in a little bit. Put a little elephant there. But we also have to work on our giraffe. One of the things I noticed is that we haven't implemented the design of the giraffe spots. I was wondering if there's a way to do that. There's also something else that's kind of troubling.
People make the work around.
Okay, Scrattles.
Ba-boo, ba-ba-ba-boo.
Fair enough. She's going to keep on doing that throughout the morning, I think. She just loves it. Sisu, good morning to you and welcome to the stream. Sisu always doing a good job. In his delegated responsibilities. the head is too big, is what I think. There's two ways to go about doing this. I could liquefy it. Or I could simply just cut it out and shrink it. It's fine. We'll just do it that way. That seems to be the less memory-intensive way to work on it.
People make the workaround.
All right. Come down. Copy. Delete. Man. So, did you guys, of course, have heard about Jeffrey Epstein? Man, he just couldn't. He wasn't long for the world, was he? Just couldn't. Can't even keep a straight face with this one. He just couldn't live in this world anymore. It's too sad. It's too sad. It's because you you watch all these movies and there's these conspiracy movies and people get offed and you have to remind yourself, right, that yeah, these things are based on real life. It's so brazen. It's just absolutely so it's so obvious. I guess he could have killed himself. Anyway, I don't know. I don't have any hot takes with this one. The Jeffrey Epstein thing. I think he was obviously murdered, but whatever. Did we think that he was going to spill the beans and let everybody know? All the rich and powerful people that would go to his island and do disgusting thing with underage people. I think we all knew that wasn't going to happen. We all knew he was going to meet an untimely end in jail. Still, fucking hell. What a dark world we live in. Sorry. Start up the stream with talking about what kind of paradise we live in. Full of the most horrid things in the world. Ugh. An island. There's an island. There was a rich guy who had an island where he would throw lavish parties with underage girls there. And rich people would come to do nefarious things. Gosh, that's real world shit, huh? Can't believe it. Outcentra says, one thing. Last time Bug mentioned a fuck you python wrapped around the zoo sign. Do that. But face hugged. Ooh. It's a good idea. I don't know how that would work, but yeah, it's a fine idea. Sparky's Tech Corner says, put the spots H.R. Giger style. Well, yeah. Thanks. Thanks for your help, Sparky. Well, yeah, I mean, of course. But how would you do that? That's the thing. God damn. Sister says Jeffrey Epstein? Yeah, it's true. He was only on suicide watch for a few days after his first attempt. The night he died, he was without a cellmate, which is against protocol, and the guard didn't check on him as he was supposed to. Yeah, why would you? Why would you? It's only a very important person that you definitely want to get to trial. You definitely want him to talk about what went on. You want some questions answered, I would think. But nah, just let him do his thing. Fucking hell. What an amazing situation to be in. Little vape action for you guys. Know you like that stuff. because they're so these xenomorphs are so biomechanical. That's the thing is going to be trying to represent these spots in a biomechanical kind of way. I think maybe the trick would be to make them like plates, like random uh, pentagonal shapes. I guess. I don't know. That says, maybe Ellen will pull her own plug. It's true. Sorry, I wasn't watching her. Sorry. The camera's malfunctioned that I have in Ellen's room. It's not a big deal, guys. It's not a huge deal. What's a good color for this thing? I know the fucking xenomorphs are all fucking gray and disgusting. Black and shiny and I don't know. We don't want that, do we? Now, a certain amount of this can be. That's why we made a colorful sky, so we could, mitigate some of that black color. But at the same time, do we really? Just don't want it to be fucking black. Ugh. Anyway, let's merge these layers. Happy with the size of that head, I think. Well, am I? Let's take another look. Just a look. Yeah, I guess that's fine. Yeah, it's fine. All right, whatever. Make them look all acid etched. And it wasn't what he was going to say, more like what all the witnesses were going to put on the record. Yep. Yeah, we're pretty much sure he wasn't going to say anything, but all right, let's merge those layers. Giraffe. You think we can get away with just making it like this brown color and still make it read that it's a xenomorph? Yeah, probably. If not, we can just desaturate the whole thing. It seems fine. All right. Hey Davis, you doing this Monday morning? What? Hey Davis, how you doing this Monday morning? Oh, how you doing this Monday morning? I read it wrong. How are you doing this Monday? Sorry, my brain is completely fried. I guess I'm doing well. To answer your question, that was actually well written, perfectly formed sentence that I've decided was far too complex for me to understand. You know how that goes. Oof. You could run the spine spikes up the neck too. Yep, we'll do that. We'll get those little guys coming up. Actually, that little bump on the neck, we could make that go a little higher. Like that. You're in there.
people make the world go round.
Mm-hmm. You know that's true, Scrattles. People do make the world go round.
Except for Epstein.
Yeah, that's true.
What a guy.
Mm-hmm. You have any hot takes about Jeffrey Epstein, Scrattles? Sorry, I didn't get your opinion on that.
He's not a good guy, Davis.
Okay. All right. Anything else?
Nope.
All right. God, I wonder how many islands there are. It's one of those things, right? If you know about one island, there's at least like 10 you don't know about.
It's pretty dark, Davis.
Mm-hmm. Probably all sorts of disgusting, deviant behavior going on. Think there's like a furry island?
Don't say it.
All right. Fair enough. Just degeneracy. We don't have to talk about the horrors of the world, guys. We could talk about something else. Sisu says Furry Island needs to be firebombed. That's probably too good. Napalmed. Probably be better. Napalm and fur. What a smell.
That would not be a good smell in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
I prefer the smell of coffee.
Oh, yeah. Coffee smells so much better than napalm and fur. The burning flesh of disgusting people. Always getting up to that disgusting stuff. I heard fur conventions smell disgusting. That's what I've heard. Can't confirm it myself, but you know it's true. Halt's interest is now might be a great time to get a good price on an island. You think? Rock bottom prices for islands for your degenerate friends to gather and do disgusting things. People want islands. I've never wanted an island before. That seems like wholly inconvenient. Hey guys, just kind of lonely here on the island. You want to come to the island and hang out with me? You think that's what it was? That was the reason? That he didn't actually want to do disgusting things, but nobody would visit his island unless he like ramped it up. Like, oh man. Hey Clinton, hey man, fucking totally gave you a lot of money for your campaign. You want to hang out with me on my lonely fucking island? Fucking going stir crazy on this island that I bought for no fucking good reason. Thought it would be cool, but it's not. Nobody to hang out with except these people that I pay to be here. No, 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 no. I'm gonna be hanging out in the mainland, boozing it up with hookers. All right, all right, all right. And you got that fucking bright idea. Wait a minute. If I turn my island into this place full of degeneracy, maybe I could get Bill Clinton and all his weird friends to come over. Think that's how it happened? I'm not sure. Sisu says it's okay. Hashtag it's okay to napalm furries. It's absolutely okay. It's fine. Who would say anything against that? Who would be so bold? to say that's not it's not awesome. I don't know. Maybe it says napalming furries is the only logical choice. It's actually the only choice. Is that true? Let me go check her Discord real quick just to make sure that's true. She's got Davis derangement syndrome, I think. Fucking lunatic. Is she even streaming right now? We could stream sniper if you wanted. Fucking whore. No, she's in the stream VC. We could just hop in there right now and just fucking totally wreck her stream. Nukeamo says, break time, going hunting, and nuke that fur land. Yeah. Always excited when Nukeamo goes hunting. For aspects, man, this weekend was really good for Nukeamo. You got a lot of great ones, which you will be the beneficiaries of probably next week. Got a lot of asses to get through. It was fun to go back through the messages and look at all the great asses. So you're gonna love them. You're gonna love them this week. Altcentra says it sounds like Pleasure Island for adults. Only they start as jackasses and end up suiciding in the oddly murdery ways. Yeah, it's true. It's very true. God, what else do you do to entice people to come to an island? You think Ja Rule was ever a part of this? I know he had his hands in that whole Fire Island festival. I don't even know where this island was. Is it probably in the Caribbean, right? Ja Rule and Jeffrey Epstein and Bill Clinton hanging out. Dear God. That was Jeffrey Epstein's first attempt to lure Bill Clinton and his freaky friends to the island. Was to do a festival, and Blink 182 is going to be there. Bill Clinton didn't know who Blink 182 was. It's more of a Fleetwood Mac man, I guess. Didn't really go anywhere, I guess. Bob Bot, welcome to the stream. Nothing beats ass in the morning. It's true, and that's a great one. Boom, 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 boom. There needs to be technology where I could just do this. Boom, 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 boom. And it could just respond to physics. Come on, Photoshop. Get your shit together. This is what the perverts need. Can't all have lots of money to have weird islands. I guess that's what the question will be today, guys. Because we always do this thing where we ask people questions. What would your island be like? And how would you entice people with money to come to your island and hang out with you? It's a tough one. Because I'm a upstanding individual, I would make an art island full of art, like living art pieces, like museums with like moving pictures and so. That's actually called a cinema. No, I mean like like a planetarium. with like sculptural elements, and it would also have like these machines that created music, like sound if you press them. There was this cool thing that I think David Byrne did, where he had a warehouse to where you would press certain things around the warehouse, like these levers and pulleys, and they would make sounds that would come out of, you wouldn't even know where the sounds were coming from. They'd come from pipes and things like that. I thought that was really cool. I think I would do something like that, have a real artsy island. You think that probably wouldn't get any weirdos to come over though. Well, yeah, I actually would. Lots of artsy weirdos would come to my artsy island. They would come for the art. They would stay for the debauchery, because that's how it would devolve into any of these fucking artsy islands. They all devolve into just the worst aspects of humanity. People sucking and fucking each other all night long till the early hours of the morning when the sun beats down on them and they get to look at who they are in the mirror. They're like, oh, what have I done? What have I done? There's a place in like New York called Fire Island. You guys know about that? Ugh. And a friend, he was trying to get me to go to Fire Island. I need to go to Fire Island, hang out. It's really cool. Turns out it's just a place where homosexuals go to have orgies. So I kind of buried the lead there, pal. Maybe I shouldn't be telling you that. It's not a big secret or anything. I was like, why would I go to that place? Well, you can make a lot of connections there. I mean, what do you do at a place like that when there's just a bunch of gay men just having sex with each other? I mean, fine, do what you want to do. If you want to have orgies and have sex with each other, that's fine. But if you're the odd man out on that, I mean, what do you do? I guess you just go to the beach or something. I don't know. Was there ever like a guy that went to Epstein's Island who was just like, oh man, I thought this is just going to be a cool island, and I thought Blink 182 was going to be here. I didn't think there were going to be people having sex with underage people. And he couldn't, just get on the plane and hop back. He just had to. What did he have to do, man? There's got to be one person like that, right? Who just didn't know what he was getting into. You think that's true, but now that's everybody's story now. Everybody who's went to the island, that's their story. Oh, I didn't even know. I had no idea what was going on in the island. But there was one person who that was actually true for, and now everyone's stealing his story. What a fucking guy. Anyway. Bobot says, I bet The Rock and Trump were on the island. You think so? I don't know. I don't think The Rock would go to this island. Maybe if he did, maybe he didn't know. He's like, oh, okay, cool island. What do you guys do there? You guys work out or something? Is it a cool place that you can just work out and be cool? Nope. Think about the worst thing you could possibly do. That's what we do on this island. Oh man. That doesn't sound cool at all. Oh, Nukamal says there are 80 pics after this. She is topless. Oh, well. All right. My God. Altcentra says Art Island full of roaming artful asses. Oh, man. Now I want an island. I want a slightly less creepy island. That's how I'll advertise it. It's creepy, but it's not as creepy as Epstein's island. We check IDs here. Ugh. Trucknut says, I would have a bi-weekly purge. Rich folks can bring loose ends they need to tie up. Oh my God. How would you get your enemies on the plane? Well, I'm sure there's all sorts of ways to get people on the plane. You won an exclusive vacation to this cool island. Blink 182 is going to be there. Blink 182 has become the band that synonymous for island music somehow. Bobbot said it's funny watching the right blame the Clintons and the left blame Trump over Jeffrey's murder. Yeah, it's kind of ridiculous. Ryan Rex says Trump hasn't associated with Epstein since 2004. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they make a big deal about like he was a part of Mar-a-Lago, that Florida thing. What is what is it called? Mar-a-Lago, something like that. It's like a public place, right? I don't know. They try to make parallels between Trump and Bill Clinton, like they're the same. No, no, no. Bill Clinton was on that fucking. He loved that island. He thought it was the best. No, okay, yeah. Brian Rex says he banned him for life from Mar-a-Lago for allegedly assaulting a girl on the staff. Oh, really? Well, there you go. Exactly what I was typing. Tell him Blink 182 will be there. Yep. That was the funniest thing about that whole Fire Island escapade, is that people were excited to see Blink 182. Blink 182 will be there. Really? And you were excited for that? You got disappointed? I would have been more excited if I'd known that they didn't show up. Smile says, we check IDs here. You just need to have one. You can also make your own with crayons at the art corner. Oh my God. Not good. Altcentra says, if you make Ass Island, make sure everyone has their driver's license tattooed on them. Yeah, that's one way to do it, I guess. Yeah, I'd have to have like birth certificates and things like that. Yeah, it would just be a big fucking deal, wouldn't it? That's why fucking pleasure islands are just more trouble than they're worth, guys. I know. You guys are like, come on, Davis, make a pleasure island. No, no, no. For me, it's a fun gin or nothing. That's why, like, I'm a simple man. I know everybody wants an island for disgusting things that they like to do. But really, you only need a basement. And maybe your rich friends won't come to a basement, but why do you need a rich friend anyway? Come on. You just need a a buddy that won't tell anybody. Okay, this is getting weird. I don't know. Maybe it says Davis's art island will be on the level. It sure will. It sure will. I ain't fucking around, man. I ain't fucking around with that shit. God, man, the upkeep on an island must be horrible. That's why I would have goats. My island basically just be a petting zoo. Fucking goats and all sorts of cute animals. Then a fucking face hugger would land on the island and turn everybody into fucking xenomorphs. Nobody's gonna come to my island once everybody's a fucking xenomorph. Except fucking creepy Bill Clinton. You got xenomorphs here? Yeah, we got a outbreak of xenomorphs. Can I fuck it? No, no. Get out of here. I wanna fuck all the xenomorphs. I guess. Once you've had sex with Hillary Clinton, I guess. You'll have sex with anything. Fucking disgusting. Goats still fit at the Pleasure Island theme. It's true. Yeah, my Craig Hale and my Bill Clinton impersonation are pretty much the same. I heard them Xenos got 2 mouths. Let me find out what that's all about. Yeah, it's true. Fucking Bill Clinton. Disgusting. They got all sorts of orifices. Yeah, I guess they do. Yes, they do, Bill. Fucking weird ass Bill Clinton. Altcenter says if you had an outbreak of xenomorphs, Ted Nugent would 100% go there. Oh man. Fucking hanging out on a fucking island full of xenomorphs with Ted Nugent. That'd be fucking crazy. Ted Nugent seems like one of those people that it's always at 100%. But he's probably not, right? He's probably a mellow guy in real life. At least you'd hope so, right? Nobody can be that on. 100% of the time. Probably not true. I've met a few people that were like that. Just always on. Very exhausting to be around. I'll tell you that much. The only thing that can stop a xenomorph, says, I don't know, maybe, is a horny Bill Clinton. I think you might be right. I think we've always known that. It's the one thing you'll never hear about. He doesn't get the respect he deserves. I think aliens would have taken over the Earth a long time ago if they weren't deathly afraid that Bill Clinton wanted to have sex with him. Gotta watch out for Bill Clinton. I mean, he's the reason they got into anal probing. It was his idea. Best part about Xenos, none of them wear dresses. Oh my god. What a fucking guy. Oh, that's a good point, Sisu. Sisu says Ted Nugent knows how to put on a good show, but he has downtime. Dude's a good hunter. He knows how to hold still and shut the fuck up when he has to. Yeah, hunters are very patient. And he's a bow hunter. Get mad respect for bow hunters. That's like working on a different level. Blood Ogre, welcome to the stream. Nukamal's got to get back to work. What did he get? What did he get? Oh, he got me something. He got me a new ass. Found me a new ass. Oh my god. These are all great asses. Oh man, that one right there. Pretty good, pretty great. Thank you, Nukamal. And welcome to you, Blood Toker. She says Bill Clinton is a rapist. Oh my god. That can't be true. Thought Bill Clinton was a decent fella. Would never do anything like that. Except of all those women who credibly accused him of disgusting behavior. Man. So fucking weird, huh? You think we'll ever know what really went on at that island? There's got to be somebody who's willing to come forward and say, hey, here's the tell-all about the island. This is how it worked. That's what I'm most interested in, what the mechanics of the island were. Like who knew what? Where'd they get the girls? I don't know. It's so sad to even talk about. Sisu says, I love shooting bows, but I don't like hunting with them. The humaneness offered by accurately placed rifle rounds is unmatched. This is true. You got to be very fucking skilled with a bow to do a kill shot that is not going to leave the animal and writhing in pain for hours while you track it down. To what? To do what? To shoot it again with another fucking arrow? Never been hunting myself. Never really saw a point to it. Not that I'm against it. I understand why it's necessary. Trucknut says, "Look, listen. The man may have been a little rapey, but he could play the fuck out of a saxophone. Can't we just let some shit slide?" I guess it's true. Water under the bridge. Bloodtoker says you have to get so fucking close to the animal with a bow. Not something I'm good at. Why, yeah? You been hunting, Bloodtoker? She probably hunts all the time. She probably hunts fucking people on a fucking island. She's hunting the most dangerous game. Sister says, I've tracked a couple of wounded deer before. It's not fun. I'd rather get the headshot and drop it. Yeah, that's probably the way to do it. You ever drink the still warm blood from a deer's heart? Ever done that? Ever had that bonding experience? Dear Lord. Bloodtoker says bear usually. Not really a fan of deer hunting. Bloodtoker hunts for bears? Okay. She does that with Bubba. Flies out to San Diego with or San Francisco with Bubba, hunting bears. Oh, I see what you did there, Davis. See what you did there. What a fucking guy. Cintra says, I've always thought the people that bow hunt in Africa were a special type of crazy. Well, they certainly are. Sisu says, bear meat tastes nasty in my opinion. To each their own, though. Never eaten any bear. I can't imagine it would be good. It's fucking bear. You would think you'd have to get the bear when he's really young, and who wants to eat a fucking baby bear? Who would ever admit to that? See, that's what you can do on my island. You can eat baby bears. It's a horrible thing to say. I probably shouldn't have said that out loud. Bloodtoker says, yeah, I get a lot of it put into sausage and jerky. It's not the best quality, but it's all berry bears here, so they aren't too bad. Berry bears. Oh my god. It's adorable. I'm eating some berry bears. Do they taste like berries? Do they have a hint of berry flavor to them? I can only imagine that they do. There's a guy with an elephant gun, says Alt Centrist. Another with an AK-47. And a third guy with a 12-gauge shotgun following a dentist with a bow. Yeah, that's how they tend to do it. truck guide says, I prefer knife hunting. I like to drop out of the trees on top of a deer. The look of surprise makes it so worth it. Walking back to the truck on two broken legs can suck, though. Yeah. It's always the problem. Satellite says veal is baby cow. Yeah, it's true. Apparently, there's good reason for it too. I didn't actually think about it, but if you wanted to have a sustainable farm, you only want one bull. Otherwise, things go crazy, and you can't. I don't know. Everybody's fucking all your milk cows. So that's the reason they started veal. They could get rid of the male, the bulls when they're really young. That's the reason for it. It's not to be needlessly cruel. But I suppose it is cruel the way they. Some people prepare it. You've all heard the horror stories about what they do to prepare a calf for veal. They don't all do that. You don't have to do it like that. Like one of the horror stories is they would tie the calf down so it wouldn't move, and they would just I don't know, feed it berries, so it had a nice berry flavor to it. God, stop laughing at this stuff. I was just counterpointing the fact that you said no one would admit to eating baby bear. That's true. There had to be somebody who has eaten a baby bear before. Probably thought it was the best thing in the world. Probably not. Who knows? I'm just making blanket statements for no reason. I don't really know. Need to get some confidence here and try to figure out what's going on. Because right now, this giraffe, I'm just going to say it looks like it's made of chocolate. Looks like a chocolate giraffe. Not the best thing in the world for what we're trying to do. Not trying to make a chocolate giraffe, Davis? No. That's not what we're trying to do. The Baby Bear Cafe exclusively on Davis Island. Yeah. Pretty sure I remember them eating a baby bear on one of the Alaska reality show my wife watches. Oh, really? Did they love it? They think it was the best? Sisu says, I knew a dude who used to have his tag on yearling deer because the meat was so tender. I don't hunt with that guy anymore. If it didn't have spots on it, he wouldn't shoot it. Fucking weirdo. Wow. He'd love to kill the babies. Crucial Bunny says, forehead is huge, just like blossoms. You're obsessed, Davis. Just fucking admit it. I've already admitted it. I am obsessed. It's fine. You guys know it's true. There's no point in hiding it anymore. Especially since you're all invited to my special island where all the girls have extremely pronounced foreheads. It's gonna be so good. You guys are gonna love it. And if you don't love it, that's fine. More for me. Baby bears and huge foreheads. Blink 182. Playing the music. Yeah, they said the baby bear meat was better than sex. You should probably start hunting right now. Oh my God. Better than SCX? Perfect. Perfect for our island. That's how we'll get old Bill Clinton over there. Better than sex? But is it better than rape? I don't know, Bill. I have to hunt a baby bear and find out. Sisu says, I imagine they're having sex wrong. Truckner says, I'm bullshitting, trying to get in a certain superimposer bald. Oh, man. Fucking lying to me. Trying to get me to kill a baby bear. Fucking piece of shit. Fucking ops never stop with these guys. I'm just fucking around with the textural elements of this. Not exactly sure how I'm going to do this. So I'm just fucking around. Where's the sun, by the way? This. Truck nuts is a human drop bear? Good to know. Alright, we need to have this over here a little bit. More over here. Daily Blink 182 concerts, all the baby bears you can eat, and a whole lot of asses. Maybe Ja Rule will be there as well. Ja Rule and Bill Clinton. It's going to be so good, guys. Reserve your tents now. It's a good picture Altcentrus has put in the Discord. Is that me? That looks like me. God, what a dumbass. I feel like that's probably photoshopped, but maybe it's not. What a fucking idiot. Don't forget Nelly with the thong song. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Get Nelly in there as well. Yeah, he looks like a fucking idiot, that guy with the bear. We did not lose any quality human specimens that day. I can tell you that much. Oops. Just want to make sure I concentrate on all the little imperfections here and there. Also kind of want to make sure I'm not as contrasty as I normally am. I tend to be pretty high on the contrast to my own detriment, but it's neither here nor there. He punched that bear right in the Jack Johnson and went about his day. True alpha. Think so? True alpha. Jacob says, I'm sorry I'm not very talkative. I'm playing Doom. That's fine, Jacob. Hope you're enjoying yourself. Playing some Doom. Didn't have much to add to our discussion about dirty, disgusting islands. Let's all speculate on what Jacob's island would be like. Probably have a lot of people dressed up like superheroes, I would imagine. That would not be a bad thing. Like an island of superheroes? And you could have sex with them? Alright. Maybe that was me. Maybe I just want everything to have to do with sex. Because I'm a dirty dog. I don't mean to cloud your impression. Jacob's Island would be full of dogs as well. Oh, there you go. People are going to have a hard time playing Find the hidden peen with this picture once it's done. Yeah, it's true. They won't be hidden. Smile says if Jacob's island is anything like his ladder, I won't visit. He's done it. Man, it's been a long time since I've seen that movie. It's a weird one. But a good one. Shore to Shore comic book store. Just all the comics. You're not going to get Bill Clinton over there. It's just comic books? Can I have sex with them? No, Bill. You just read them. Just read them? Yeah. Just read the comics and look at the, you can look at the pictures. And have sex with them? No, Bill. God damn. Fucking Bill Clinton. Just trying to understand. I don't know, maybe says, oh no, Davis, Blossom brought out the big guns. She has the train on her show right now. Gotta be kidding me. Oh no. They're remaking Jacob's Ladder? No. Really? Huh. Who's remaking it? See, it could be fine depending on who's doing it. Oh my god. Looks like they've already done it. There's already a trailer. This is not good, guys. Oh my god. After returning home from the Vietnam War, veteran Jacob Singer struggles to maintain his sanity, plagued by hallucinations and flashbacks. Yada, yada, yada. So they're not even making it contemporary. Who's this? This looks bad, guys. Jesse Williams. Jesse Williams is going to play the titular character. Huh. Now it's got a trailer. You want to watch the trailer, guys? Wow, he just won't stop burying Clinton. The views expressed in this stream belong to Davis and Davis alone. They do not reflect the views of the chat as a whole. Please don't kill us. Okay. Alright, let's watch this fucking trailer. This is gonna be bad. Ugh.
How come you've had issues with your brother?
I had her first. Your relationship was complicated, and it was all my fault.
This guy's coding.
Checking airways.
It's his brother.
Isaac's been dead for over a year. But I never saw his body. Now, I have a situation. I know it sounds crazy. He's at my house right now with Sam.
I just can't believe you're here. We thought you were dead.
Maybe I was. You really got the perfect life here, don't you, big bro? Isaac, you're bleeding. I got you. He's burning up.
Trying to kill me?
My brother's not in a good way. I don't know what he got himself mixed up in.
Jacob. You okay? You seem different.
Hello? I think something following Isaac home.
Are you certain it's him?
Jacob.
I'm hearing things. I'm seeing things. Faces.
Baby.
What are you doing? Demons. They're coming after me. Because of Isaac.
Jake, what is going on?
Do you think I'm making this up?
The only thing that burns in hell
They're all in on it.
is the part of yourself that refuses to let go. You will see devils tearing your life apart.
Well, looks better than I thought it was going to look. But why didn't they just make it a completely different movie? It seems like it's a different movie. Why didn't they just make a new movie? Why do they have to call it Jacob's Ladder? Seems offensive to me. Anyway, whatever. What's this director done before? This David Rosenthal guy. Nothing that I've heard of. Whatever. Alright. I'm not happy with this. But, who cares? At the end of the day, the old one is still there. So, I'll watch that one. Morning, SMG and Water Jabbers. Welcome to the stream. Just checking out the remake of Jacob's Ladder. Too lazy to come up with a new name. Well, they have to. This is what they do now. They know it's a recognizable title, so they have to bank off of that, I guess. Because if it was a standalone film, people would go, "Oh, another horror movie." Whatever. It probably could do pretty well, I would think. I don't know. SMG says, I heard you had information tying the Clintons to Epstein and Lolita Island, as well as the contents of Hillary's hard drive. No. No. I have no information. Let it be known, everyone. I have no information on anything like that. You're trying to get me killed, SMG? Jesus Christ. Did Blossom send you? Fucking dirty dog thing to do, trying to get me killed. I know the morning wars are intense right now. No reason to try to get me killed. But by the way, Blossom, I think, was on Epstein Island. And she was one of those victims. So I'm sure she has information about the Epstein Island that she's going to be talking about. Heard she had sex with Bill Clinton as well. So, no big deal. It's just what I heard. SMG says, Davis, check out that movie Queen and Slim. It's black Bonnie and Clyde with white people evil written all over it. I don't want to turn this into a trailer watching stream. I'll check it out later, though, for sure. Smile says they call it Jacob's Ladder because of name recognition. Yep. At least Jordan Peele is doing new stuff. Except he's not anymore, right? He's Jordan Peele is going to be doing the remake of Candyman, which I'm actually pretty excited to see. Simply because I know that Jordan Peele is a pretty original guy. It'll be nice to see his interpretation of it. Okay, we're going to, because it gets black towards the end, I think that's where the eyes are. We'll implement some of these design elements. The giraffe spots. Blossom's forehead was Epstein Island. It checks out. There you go. We knew it was true. SMG says, we want the truth, Davis. Stop trying to make Blossom look guilty for your ties to the Clinton Fund. I saw you in that documentary, Clinton Cash. Oh, man. I refuse to call her Yvonne, by the way. Should be obvious. Isn't Jacob's Ladder what they call it when you pierce your wang shaft to the head? Dear Lord. It's disgusting. Wang shaft. Wang shaft, he says. Candyman killed Jeffrey Epstein. Ooh. There you go. See, when I make my Pleasure Island, I'll make sure that I include some sort of black folk killer. Come for the sexy ladies. Stay for the psychopathic murderer. Doomed to continuously kill people because of his rage. What was the thing with Candyman? Why was he killing people? What's interesting about Candyman, he didn't really kill a lot of people in that movie. He only killed like 2 or 3 people. It's pretty low-key horror film, but it's still pretty horrific. It's one of the good films that came out in that period of time. Tony Todd was great in it. It's not that Davis refuses to call her Yvonne. He just won't turn down an opportunity to say Blossom. You son of a bitch. Did Whites kill his wife? I think so. Oh yeah, because his wife was a white lady, and Virginia Madsen was the spitting image of his lovely wife. Was that right? It's been a long time since I've seen it. Virginia Madsen back in the day, man. She was a good-looking woman. Probably still is. I don't know. Let's check out our Instagram. We'll do that. No, we won't. He was burned alive for being uppity? Is that the lore? Fucking guy. He's too uppity. Water Jabbers was a Candyman fan. Smile says, one of the few horror movies I sadly never got the chance to watch. Yeah, you should watch it. It's good. It's really well directed as well. Like the opening shots, I guess they're interspliced throughout the film, but the shots of Chicago, like the urban areas and the roads and stuff. It's really fucking cool. So it's a good looking movie. One of the more visually interesting horror films of that period. Really elevated the subject matter quite well. Otherwise, it's just it would just be pretty cookie cutter stuff. But yeah, there's a lot to like about it. Sister says, I think I saw it as a very small kid. Mirrors freaked me out for a while. LOL. Does the killer appear in the reflection of someone's eye at some point? I can't remember. It was more suspense than horror. Definitely had some suspense to it. Suspense being a hallmark of all great horror films. Whenever you have a supernatural creatures that kills people, yeah, you're definitely in horror territory. Princess. Oh yeah, she was Virginia Madsen. She was in Dune as well. Forgot all about that. That movie is still just as bad as it was back in the day. I thought I'd give it a chance to watch Dune again, the David Lynch version. It's still just a fucking mess. They have it on Amazon Prime if you ever think you want to check it out, but it's still a fucking mess. There's quite a bit to like about it, but still. Was there a Candyman 2? Yeah, I think there was. There's probably a Candyman 3 as well. I don't know. I think they were all garbage. Oh, is that the lore? They killed him, cut off his hand, put honey on him so the bees would get him. And some kid called him Candyman. He said it as he died and trapped his soul in a mirror. Alright. Yeah, we can zoom out real quick. Not a lot accomplished. Like I said, if we only get 3 animals done by the time the show comes, I think we'll be fine. But I do want to finish it completely. Nukamal says the best part of Dune was the Toto soundtrack. I love the books, reading them now. I never read anything past the first one, but the first one is definitely just one of the best novels ever constructed. Talk about world building. It's just an impressive piece of craft. It's a wonderful novel. Even if you're not into science fiction, I'd recommend reading that one. It's high art. You think the back of the giraffe's head needs to go back further? Yeah, probably. Think about it. Gets to the point if it goes back too far, maybe it won't read, but it turns into more of a dinosaur if you do that. But we'll think about it. Doesn't need to be 100%, says Brian Reck. It only needs to resemble the animal. Don't get caught up on the length of the neck, etc. Just my 2 cents. Yeah, it's going to be that back and forth between making it read xenomorph or making it read giraffe. Well, that's how it goes. That's the balancing act. That's the game we're playing. Okay, where is the sun? Over here? Just want to make sure that we get this lip right. Back it up real quick. Okay, I think the light can hit this area too. Should be good. This will just be weirdness. We approach the time in the stream where Davis just gets completely silent and absorbed into working on his nonsense. Jesus, is that a hell giraffe? Sorta. That's what giraffes are supposed to look like, right? Just finding all the places where I can hide penises. Because this fucking giraffe has made me mad. Giraffe did not want to pay me. Thus, he gets the penises. Unless, of course, Water Jabbers wants to pay me. That's how it works, right? Yep. Penises galore. Everywhere. And if Water Jabbers pays you, Davis, will you hide tiny Water Jabbers in the giraffe? I might. I might say that I've already drawn Water Jabbers. Even though I haven't. It's the other cool thing that I do now. One of you guys will say, "Hey, is that Water Jabbers in there?" I'll be like, "Yeah, that's how I planned it." don't even know what a water jabbers is. A little green guy? Little fucking ghoulie? Can't imagine how much mine would look like Blossom if he did my avatar. You son of a bitch. But yeah, it probably would look like Blossom. Just to fuck with you. Now that you mention it. I always thought your avatar looked like April O'Neil from the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Is that on purpose? Maybe I've lost my mind. I have never seen a male figure other than beasts or demons that Davis has drawn. Never saw me draw a dude? Why would you? Given the opportunity to draw men or women. Fucking women all day long, right? I'm gonna have to draw some dudes for my game. So you'll get to see that eventually. Unless of course I only draw xenomorphs for the rest of my life. Water Jabbers says the concept behind Water Jabbers was originally an amphibious alien species. Oh, okay. So basically a sea ghoulie. Oh, it was intentional? Oh, okay. I did it. Oh my god, Nukamal's got 6 more aspects. Check him out in a bit. Smile says, I mean, can you draw males? I know some artists who can only draw feminine-looking males, since they only drew female. Yeah, I can draw dudes. I can draw anything. Probably shouldn't have said that. Now people are going to be like, well, why don't you draw this? Let's just put it this way. Given the task, I can draw anything. Or at least I could passably draw something. Put some old tubes over here. I didn't even expect to draw this tube over here. It sort of came out. All right. Since it's going to be blacker over here, I'm going to change the highlight color to a blue. The giraffe's head kind of reminds me of the alien from Alien. We've done it. We've accomplished our goal. Yeah, it's a xenomorph zoo. Hey, man. That's our task for the week. The task was to create or to redesign the xenomorph. So I decided to draw a zoo full of xenomorphs. So that's what we're doing. Thing I know about Giger is that he was inspired by his night terrors. Makes me wonder if he didn't have them, if he would have still been an artist or as famous as he became. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Stephen King as well. Used to have horrific dreams. That he used for his novels. Also, Stephen King is a Red Sox fan, says Jacob. Oh, okay. Good color for the report. Davis, I sent you a weird article. Oh, yeah? All right, we'll take a look at it. I have to go use the restroom real quick, and I'll be back. Just give me a few seconds. All right, we're back. What do I got? I got an article and some asses to look at. Oh, man, these are some great asses. Dear God. Fucking Nukamal is... He is in tune with the world of asses. I probably shouldn't show you any of them. I'll let you all wait for it. Okay, I'll show you this one. Real quick. Pretty good, pretty great. What's this? Jacob has some story. It's DC Comics ask retailers to destroy copies of Superman and Supergirl. Retailers recently received a message from DC Comics regarding the upcoming issues of Superman and Supergirl, and it seems the original covers for the issues are undergoing some changes. DC let retailers know that they'll be replacing both Superman 14 and Supergirl 33 with new versions that boast new covers, and the reasoning seems to be the content on the covers relating to the stories inside. Fans are used to the covers on the front having at least the smallest tether of connection to the story inside, but due to these being scheduled out a bit ahead of time, things didn't line up correctly, and now the covers need updating, and those original covers will be destroyed. All right. I don't know. Seems like par for the course, I guess. I don't know. What's weird about this? What you're going to have though is those comic books are going to be really rare. That's what they're going to say. You think they're trying to make interest? Yeah, destroy these comics. Yeah, those aren't going to be. They're not going to be destroyed. Those are going to be the ones that are worth something, right? You remember that? I don't know if you're aware of the comic book where Superman bemoans the fact that he can't have sex with his cousin Supergirl. That existed actually. I think it was in the Silver Age. There's probably an article about it somewhere. Probably on cracked.com is probably where I read it. Not enough incest in comics, right? Actually, there's a lot. There's probably way too much incest in comics, to tell you the truth. Wasn't Nightcrawler? Didn't he have some sort of fascination with his sister or something? Maybe I'm making that up. Xenomorph giraffe, yep. We'd like to draw xenomorph giraffes while we talk about incest in comic books. Not really a big deal. Sister says, I'm learning a lot about comics that I'd rather not know. I wonder if there's an article about it. I was about to go to Google and write incest in comic books. My poor Google search history doesn't deserve that, though. We don't need to derail the stream to look up articles about incest in comic books. We don't really need to do that, do we, folks? That's what crazy, disgusting islands are for. If you guys want to do that, come meet me on my island. We'll discuss incest in comic books all day long. Trucknut says, it's a struggle. You can do and have anything in the universe except this one chick. Every non-Superman male has a better shot than he does. That's true. Poor Superman. That should be the whole... That's his real kryptonite, is that he can't have sex with his cousin. Did what's his name? Lex Luthor? Is that his name? Lex Luthor? You think he ever tried to weaponize his his disgusting affinity for having sex with his sister? Like he made a robot Supergirl? Okay. It's getting pretty disgusting here at the Morning Beast. I apologize. We'll move on. We don't have to think about this. I'll think about this on my own time. Oh, speaking of looking up crazy things, any news on the blog? Well, that I will look up after I look at this tasty ass. Where is it? Also, Lex Luthor is a human-Martian hybrid now. Why? Oh, no updates, guys. No edits. Fuck. Ridiculous. I swear, I'm the only one giving her traffic. And she just doesn't help me. Platypus says, am I in it yet? No. I feel like I've failed as I've not made the blog. You're not a very good flying monkey. Sorry to say. Get your shit together. She should hire Ralph as an editor and writer for her side. I heard he isn't doing much these days. Gosh, I haven't heard about Ralph in a while. I know that Ethan Van Sciver went on the Ralph Retort to talk about Comicsgate, to field some questions. The next update will be a retraction. Maybe. I feel like we could do a much better Flying Monkeys blog. Fucking Akujin's been promising us that he was going to do one. But apparently he has enough time to go on Blossom Stream. Not enough time to do what we need him to do. Fucking guy. Yeah, Satellite, you made the blog. You're a hero. As a group, we need flying monkeys. We need to fly monkey better. Not pointing fingers, just saying we've been doing shoddy work lately. Not nearly flagging and ops. Not enough flagging and ops going on. That's true. We need to step up our game. Platypus says, I started one, but only did one post. Oh, link us. Let me see. Let's see what you got. Man, doing xenomorphs is hard, guys. Must be said. I knew it wasn't going to be easy, but Jesus Christ. They're so fucking detailed. Got a little smile on his face. Let's see if I can do some nighttime streams. because this is going to take a long time. Maybe you can draw something that's easier, like xenomorph hands. Maybe. Maybe I could just complain about it. I'll tell you one thing I do know. How long have I been working on this piece? This xenomorph picture? I've been working on it for a while, a few days. And Tonka still hasn't paid me for it. Doesn't that kind of burn your hide, guys? Doesn't that make you upset? You should feel bad for me. That's what I'm going to complain about. Alt's interest is a night beast at night doing art on an art stream? What the fuck kind of op is this? That's what we gotta do, guys. Each fingertip has a tiny xenomouth. Oh man, that actually sounds cool. Trucknut says, we all feel terrible about how complicated this is, Davis. We really shouldn't have forced this voluntary work onto you. If you want to go ahead and trace, we'll give you a pass. That's the kind of support that I need right now. Thanks, guys. Trace it up, Buttercup. I don't know if I did this right. See, I'm making it look like plating when it should look like more of a cable. But now I'm too lazy to go back and change it. I guess it's fine. Probably should be more plate-like. Just making excuses for myself at this point for being a dummy. Sometimes with a lot of this monotonous work, I just get I'll totally drift off. Don't be surprised if that happens right now. If I was a real Photoshop kid, I would just make a one of these plates, just copy and paste them all. But alas, just not very smart. You could edge the neck plates in yellow and get some of that spot effect, maybe. That's good thinking. Good thinking. I don't know, though. Hmm. Two, three, four, five. Two. Just counting to the audience, guys. It's a counting stream. You guys know how to count, right? Pretty enjoyable. Actually, think more of muscles instead of plates, said Bastard Beast. Sister says Bastard Beast makes a good point. Thinking muscles is going to give it a good look. What do you mean? Muscles. I don't know. To try and to define the musculature, will make it more sleek and give you rounder shapes to work with, like the xenomorph has. Shocker! Davis knows nothing about muscles. Fairy artist. Yeah, that's a good point. I'll think about it. Davis said he's going to think about it. That means he's not going to do it. It's true. Tyranid? What that is? Are those back teeth? So you can zip two xeno giraffes together? Oh yeah, look like a zipper. Yep, that's exactly what it is. I knew there was a reason I did this. Because I'm a really smart guy. Okay. This is probably where we're going to get to the more muscular parts of the beast we were talking about earlier. Right around here. No secret that I'm moving to this area because it's going to be a lot more interesting. Morning, Marino. Welcome to the stream. The only stream where we turn giraffes into xenomorphs. I can say that with confidence. Of course, now that I mention it, probably 10 other streams out there. People hopping on the craze to draw giraffes into xenomorphs. Probably a lot of them doing a better job than I am, unfortunately. Smile says, I thought the xenomorphs had an exoskeleton, which would would really see any sort of muscle, or am I mixing something up? I don't know. I think I'm using the terms interchangeably because there is some, yeah, what I'm calling muscle is really just, piping and all that sort of stuff. It's hard to have like a, working terms of art when you're dealing with something so fantastical. You like that ass? MK Thales? It's a good one, huh? Nukamal has supplied us with only the best asses, must be said. Well, if it isn't a cooch in the hate crime engine. Trucknuts is like, looky who showed up after streaming with the fucking enemy. I've been here the whole time, mate. I've been here the whole time. Yeah. Fucking spying. You fucking piece of shit. Where do you get off? You're Team Davis? So what the fuck are you doing on the other morning show? This fucking guy. All right. Oof. Kujin, you know you've signed an exclusivity contract with the Morning Beast. Just read the fine print. It states pretty plainly that you cannot come on any morning show, and you also cannot come on mine. It's a little complicated. A little complicated how it works. I think we've had you on before. You spent the whole time talking about how great Jeffrey Epstein's island was. We were like, ugh. I'm going to change the subject. Kujin. Ah, it's great. I love Jeffrey Epstein's island. Did not age well, did it? Finn Balor versus Bray Wyatt SummerSlam entrance. Use that as a search. Use that as a search on YouTube, Davis. First thumbnail in his new mask done by Tom Savini. Fourth is a lantern modeled after his real face. Whoa. gonna get flagged for this. Wowie zowie. Alright. Can't look at the whole thing. YouTube will make me take it off. Good to see Tom Savini getting some work. Fucking legendary makeup and special effects guy. Kushin says you could have had these billionaires crossbreed your giraffe with a xenomorph with CRISPR. Then you could have just traced it. Yeah. What a fucking idiot. What a fucking idiot I've been. Ah, that's cool. Bastard Beast showing us some pictures here in the Discord. It's pretty cool. Funny shit. Bray says Yowie Wowie is part of his gimmick now. Oh my god. That is ridiculous. Tyranids. Oh, okay. Yeah, they look like the guys from Starship Troopers. Which I'm sure is no coincidence. Can't believe we decided to do 12 of these fucking animals. Tonka's not paying me for any of them. Fucking asshole. Go big or go home, guys. We decided to do 12. That's pretty much what you guys said, right? Do 12 of them. Fucking pussy. Did you guys say that? Can't really remember the whole chain of events, but pretty sure you guys are to blame. I mean, I did call you a fucking pussy, but that's another matter. You're banned from the Discord. Pussy, huh? Well, if that's the way you feel about it. No, I could never ban you from the Discord. fucking community would be in shambles. Pretty much untouchable at this point. That was my faux pas with Doc Griffin. I should have become the community organizer on his Discord, and then talked a lot of shit. I didn't think things through. Sisu is smart about that sort of thing. I think in order for Tonka to pay up, you may have to get real passive aggressive. Like maybe block someone on Twitter you have never spoken to. Good point. Patrice Ripley, welcome to the stream. I'm going to block somebody on Twitter that I've never spoken to. Who's going to get it? Let's look up an Alejandro. Alejandro Alvarez. Yeah, all right. Okay, sorry, Alejandro Alvarez, who tweets the news. How do I do this? You have been blocked. Yep. Take that. Fucking guy. Now I'll never be able to say that I don't block people on Twitter. It's the one thing that I was holding on to. The one thing that made me different from everyone else was not blocking people. But Alejandro Alvarez, he has caught my ire. And now I wait for Water Jabbers to pay me the money that Tonka owes me. Sorry, I can't continue. I have to unblock Alejandro. It's bugging me that bad. How do I do it? How do I unblock him? Sorry, Alejandro. I didn't mean it. Taking it all back. Fuck. It was sticking in my craw, guys. Kujin says, you're just like everyone else now, Davis. Sell out. Hashtag Epstein's BFF. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm soft. I know. Just kept on thinking of old fucking Alejandro Alvarez. One day he's going to see that just when he's trying to cover the news about my my bear-eating island. And, whoa, wait, this fucking guy has got me blocked. He knew I was onto something. I wonder what else he has to, what else he's hiding from. No, it's fine. Alejandro, it's fine. Look at him flip-flop like a politician. Alejandro Alvarez won. Yeah. Fucking scared of him. Davis fears Alejandro Alvarez. It's true. We gotta let him know. Sorry. We gotta tweet to this guy. How do you do that? Tweet? Huh? How do you tweet to people? There's an easy way to do it, right? Davis doesn't know how to do Twitter. Sorry for blocking you. I'm moving on. There we go. Hopefully that'll smooth the waters over. Oy. Maybe I should offer him a bag of cats. Davis can't block someone on Twitter. He won't hurt his soul like that. It's true. Don't want to bruise your soul, guys. Sticking in my cross, something bad. Maybe you should invite him dogging. Maybe. That'd be a fucking good story for Alejandro. I heard you guys like to you do report on the news, right, Alejandro? Yes, I do. Well, something you'd probably be interested in. A little bit of dogging. Let's put some plates over here as well. Some of these pentagonal plates. Should have drawn a bag of xenomorphs. Yeah, that'd probably be better. Probably be easier. Next time we'll do an easy idea. We can report on the art dogging scene in Southeast Georgia. Fucking doxing me. This fucking guy. Yeah, new Twitter is garbage. In sports news, Jacob reporting sports news. The Saints lost Friday. Well, it's all preseason, right? Who cares? Ah, man. Can't believe football's already starting up again. It's a good thing about football. It comes and goes pretty easily or pretty quickly. I'm glad I'm not super into it because my fucking productivity just fucking goes out the window. Spend probably too much time drinking. And watching the Pats. Adrian Blom also giving us some sporting news. Davis, the Springboks have won the rugby championship. Oh my god. MK Thale says, Davis, you're only barely beating the Morning Decay. You need to step up your game. I recommend more ass. Oh man. We're gonna do it. We're gonna get beaten by the other morning show. Do we need to do the unthinkable? Oh, that's the other thing I didn't do this weekend. I meant to set myself up for Twitch. Of course, I didn't do that. Apparently, there was some news that happened on Twitch. They streamed porn on Ninja's old account. Anybody hear about that? Apparently, it was in the recommendeds too, for quite a bit. Some hardcore pornography. Not sure what to think about that. It was advertised on his old homepage. Oh, is that what happened? Yikes. It's bullshit. How is Ninja supposed to compete with porn? It's true. From my understanding, they don't allow that on Mixer or wherever he is he went. Man, the fucking Morning Beast is going to be lit. If I can just stream jiggly asses till the day is done. Smile says, Davis, look into Picarto TV. It's an art stream site for all sorts of art, writing, drawing, sculpting, etc. Picarto. I'll write it down. Picarto. Isn't that the guy that he's the captain of the Enterprise? In the Mexican version of Star Trek? Yeah, I made that joke. Not proud of it. Jacob says Ed Oregon. Oregon. Orgeron is the best college football head coach? All right. I'm going to believe you. Because, dear God, I don't know nothing about college football. So I will defer to your knowledge on that end. Yeah, you can't get quality Star Trek jokes like that on any other morning show, guys. Just want to let you know. If you think about going into any other stream, it's not going to be nearly that kind of level of humor. Oh, Central says, I'm a bit surprised that Davis is a football guy. I'm not really. I'm not really a football guy. I do like the Patriots. I like watching them play. I think they're beyond the beyond as far as football is concerned. Maybe I've mentioned before, but my favorite, everybody's like, Tom Brady. Oh, man, Tom Brady's the best. I like Julian Edelman. I think Julian Edelman is Mr. Football. I think he's one of the best. Protesters in China are waving the U.S. flag and singing the U.S. national anthem. Oh, man. They might have an accident with the tank. That's kind of wild. Don't they know that Trump is Hitler? Oh, maybe that's what it is. Chinese people are all Hitler Youth now. Jacob says Tom Brady is overrated. You are ridiculous. He's the new Wes Welker. Fucking Wes Welker sucked balls. I didn't like Wes Welker when he was when everybody was all Wes Welker. Everybody loved him. He would always fucking mess up plays. Every once in a while he'd pull something out. But Julian Edelman, man, you can always count on Edelman. Julian Edelman is just far more talented than Wes Welker ever could be. And where's Wes Welker now? Probably shining somebody's shoes. Sister says, I love how people think it's a big conspiracy that the protesters in Hong Kong are speaking English and promoting America. People here don't know how good they have it. They take freedom for granted. It's true. It's absolutely true. Oh, if you think that Wes Welker or that Wes Welker was anything near the kind of quality player that Julian Edelman is, you just don't know what you're talking about. Also got my LSU season tickets in, says Jacob. Well, I think it's more surprising that you're into football as much as you are, Jacob. I never would have pictured you to be a football guy. It's pretty cool. Even though you're a Saints fan. Ugh. Fucking giraffe, man. Oh my god, it's already 11 o'clock. Fuck me. Gotta get out of here, guys. I got a place to be. We haven't even gotten anywhere with this giraffe. Fuck. Just laying in color. All right, so we got a basic idea of what it will look like over on the top head of this whole thing. I think it looks fine. You're probably right, Water Jabbers. The head probably should be extended. The back end of the head. Because otherwise it kind of looks like the something from Horizon Zero Dawn. Yeah, probably should be extended a little bit. But otherwise, I don't know. We're on good track to make something interesting. If we only do 3 of these animals to completion, I think it'll be fun. It'll be a fun thing to show everybody. But otherwise, it's coming along fine, I guess. Jacob says, I'm not defending the Saints players who were involved with the bounty scandal, though. Yeah, it's true. Tonka left us. Davis is leaving us. Guess we can always go watch Blossom. Is there no stream at the Kumite today? Doesn't look like. Oh yeah, they're suiting up and they're getting ready to stream. I see them in the over in the Discord over there. All right, guys, I am going to save the progress that I've made so far, and hopefully we'll get back to this. We'll definitely be back tomorrow morning. I don't know if we'll do a stream tonight. Still got a lot of work to do. But until then, guys, you take care. Have a good day. What? Jabber says, okay, Nightbeast, I did the math and you're fucking crazy. I'm saying, this is it. No. Edelman is a far more versatile player than Wes Welker could ever hope to be. It's just the truth. But you're gonna keep me on talking about football, and that's the ultimate gay op. Anyway, guys, take care. I'll see you later.